Got a foot stall, got some flat work, jamming a flash. Yeah, it's a good question, Bo. Yeah, I do. You know, awesome. We're going to go into the Cynefin framework right from here. Um, so when we teach something, we often get fooled into thinking that everybody knows it and everybody knows it really well. And doing it um, is not the only thing, right? So let me throw up. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I will do this and boom. Yeah, I'll throw up the big crazy town one. So what happens with our foundation, right? We have down here, we have the clear domain, okay? And this is called the Cynefin framework. It is a sense-making framework. And down on the bottom right, we have the, one moment, we have the clear domain, which is an ordered domain. And that ordered domain is all of our bare bones baseline foundation, right? That would be our setup moves, bite, drop, give, how to move clock, how to move counter, how to stop the dog, start the dog, basic dog training stuff, attention, dismissal, targeting, weight, duration, position, threshold, our handling skills, stance shifting, posing, right? Posing and stopping the dog, loading the discs quickly and efficiently, basic understanding of the wind, right? Reading the dog, knowing the dog's strong flank, knowing the dog's strong flip, etc. These are all things that need to be completely taken care of. And what happens is we take care of these things and we knock them out and we do a great job on them, right? And then we forget about them. You know what I mean? And if we forget about them and they're not super strong, or we do things that kind of weaken them, what happens is the game starts to fall apart around them. And within the Cynefin framework, one of the really interesting things is that, come on now, I gotta minus that, is that when we're in this clear domain here, all these easy things that are obvious to everybody, everybody knows how to do that shit. Well, they do until they don't. And when they don't, we fall off this cliff into chaos, right? We fall off the cliff into chaos. And this is sometimes called the simplicity cliff, right? So the question that, hey, hola from Mexico, that's from last stream, but anyway, close enough. This question that Bo asked, or Sim, do we refresh and touch up? You need to refresh and touch up, particularly these baseline clear skills, because if our bite, like let's say our bite falls apart, right? Let's say our bite, drop, or give falls apart. You know what happens? We wind up over here in chaos immediately. When a foundational element fails, we wind up in chaos, and it's horrible, guys. Well, you know if you've been playing any amount of time, you know, right? So we want to make sure that we revisit these things sometimes, and we want to make sure that we pay attention to them. The clear domain, the obvious domain, simple things. This is where best practices live. And best practices are awesome, but we take them for granted. So we want to realize that performance is not understanding, right? And we want to revisit that occasionally. The